Hello students, welcome you all. So now we are going to discuss exercise 13.1 question number 1. Two cubes each of volume 64 cm cube are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboid. So you can see in the figure here, two cubes each of volume 64 cm cube are being joined to form a cuboid. Well, so what we have to find? We have to find the surface area of the resulting cuboid. So what is given here? First part, volume of cube is equal to 64 cm cube. So from this volume we can find the length or each of the side of the cube. So side of the cube is equal to cube root of 64. As you know, volume is equal to 8 to the power 3, so side will be equal to cube root of the volume. So it will be equal to 4. So side of one cube is equal to 4. So here you can see this side will be 4, here it is 4, here also it is 4. Now what you will have, this length of the cuboid will be 8 cm. Here if you will say it is breadth will be 4 cm, and if you say this is height will be 4 cm. So now length of cuboid equal to 4 plus 4 is equal to 8 cm. Then height of cuboid is equal to 4 cm. Then breadth equal to 4 cm. So we have to find the surface area. So now surface area of cuboid, you know the formula is 2 into LB, length into breadth, plus breadth into height, plus length into height. So it will be equal to 2 into length and breadth, so length and breadth 8 into 4, plus breadth into height 4 into 4, plus length into height, that is 8 into 4. So it will be equal to 2 into 8 for the 32 plus 16 plus here it is 32. Now it will be equal to 2 into 32 plus 16 plus 32 is equal to 80. Now it will be equal to 160 cm square. And it is the area of this cuboid. So we got the area of this cuboid is 160 cm square. Now we'll move to the next question. This is it. A vessel is in the form of hollow hemisphere. So here you can see the figure. A vessel is there. It is in the shape of hollow hemisphere. Here it is mounted by a hollow cylinder. So this hollow hemisphere is being mounted by a hollow cylinder. This hollow cylinder. Okay, the diameter of the hemisphere, here you can see the diameter of the hemisphere is 14 cm. So this diameter is 14 cm, and the total height of the vessel is 13 cm. Total height from here to here, this point to this point is 13 cm. Find the inner surface area of the vessel. Okay, so here what is given, first we will write here diameter D is equal to, here you can see diameter of the hemisphere and diameter of the hollow cylinder are both are same. So you can write diameter D for both the hollow cylinder and hemisphere. So D equal to here 14 cm. So R will be equal to 14 by 2 is equal to 7 cm. Then again you have height of the total vessel. So height of the cylinder will be, height of cylinder will be equal to this total height minus this height. So you can see what is this. This is the radius of this hemisphere. So that we have to subtract this radius 7 from 13. So height of the cylinder will be equal to 13 minus 7. So it will be equal to 6 cm. Now what we have to find? Find the inner surface area of the vessel. So inner surface area will be equal to first inner surface area of the hemisphere, or you can write surface area of hemisphere plus surface area of the hollow cylinder, or you can write inner surface area of hollow cylinder. Remember that we are finding the only inner surface area, we don't need to find the outer surface area. Okay, so it will be equal to surface area of the hemisphere. You know that surface area of the hemisphere is equal to 2 pi r square. Surface area of the whole sphere, you know that is equal to what? 4 pi r square. So hemisphere is 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square plus surface area of the hollow cylinder. You know that surface area of the hollow cylinder is equal to 2 pi r into h. So 2 pi r h. Who is h? H is the height of the cylinder. Now it will be equal to, you can take common as 2 pi r. Here 2 pi r is here, 2 pi r is here. So you can take 2 pi r h common. Then it will be r plus h. So it will be equal to, you can put the value 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into r is here, we have found r here, r is here 7 into r plus h, again 7 plus height, we have to find height of the cylinder is 6. So 7 plus 6. So it will be equal to, you can cancel 7 here. Now 22 into 2 is 44 into 7 plus 6 will be 13. Now you please multiply it. It will be equal to 572 cm square. So which is the inner surface area of this hollow surface. So we'll move to the next question. Question number 3. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 cm. So you can see a toy is in the form of a cone. Here you have the cone. Okay, then it is mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. Now again hemisphere is there and it is given that both the radius are same. The total height of the toy is 15.5 cm. So here you can see the top of the cone and the base of the hemisphere. This distance is 15.5 cm. Find the total surface area of the toy. So you have to find the total surface area. Okay, very nice. So first we will see what is given. Given is here radius. So here r, remember that radius of the cone and radius of the hemisphere both are same. R is equal to 3.5 cm. And here what we have to find? We have to find the height of the cone. What is the height? Height means this is the height and this length is not the height, this is the slant height. Okay, so height is, we have to find the height. Height will be equal to this total length, that is 15.5 minus this radius. Radius is here 3.5. So height of cone will be equal to, total length is 15.5 minus radius is here 3.5. So it will be equal to 15.5 minus 3.5, it will be equal to 12 cm. So you have height of the cone, you can write it in bracket h. So h will be equal to 12 cm. Here what we have to find? H we need to find the slant surface area. You know that we have to find the surface area of the toy, complete toy. That means we will have to find the surface area of the cone also. So in order to find the surface area of the cone, we have to find this slant height L. So here you can say right here L will be equal to h square plus r square. H, this is a right angle triangle. This L, H and R is forming a right angle. So L will be equal to h square plus r square root over. So it will be equal to H is here it is 3.5 square. Oh, not H. H is 12. So okay. So it will be 12 square plus 3.5 square. So we have written 3.5 first. So we can write here 12 square root over. Then it will be equal to 12 square is 140 per 3.5 square will be it will be 35 by 2 10. Then it will be 7 by 2. So it will be, you can write 7 by 2 here plus 140 per 12 square is 140 per. Then you can write 7 by 2 will be 49 by 4. 49 by 4 plus 140 per root over. Then it will be equal to here we have 4, then 576 plus 49, okay, which will be equal to 625 by 4 root over. Then it will be equal to 25 by 2. So this will be your L. So we got the L now. What we have to find? We have to find the total surface area. Now write total surface area equal to surface area of the cone plus surface area of the hemisphere. A cone plus surface area of hemisphere. So which will be equal to, okay, surface area of the cone, you know that pi RL, you can write pi RL plus surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Okay, then you can write, you can take 2 pi r h common, pi r common, then you have here L plus 2 into r, which will be equal to, you can now put the values, 22 by 7, r is there 3.5, you can write it 3.5, okay, we will simplify it here, it will be 7 by 2, so it will be easier for you. So instead of 3.5 we can write 7 by 2 into L plus 2r, L we have got 25 by 2 plus 2 into r, you got the value of r, that is 7 by 2. Okay, now we can cancel it here, 7 can be cancelled, here we have 11, so 11 into 25 by 2, here you can cancel 2, so 25 by 2 plus 7, so it will be equal to 225 plus 14, then you can write 11 into 25 plus 14 is a 39 by 2, which will be equal to 429 divided by 2. Okay, so this will be your answer, 429 divided by 2, or you can further simplify it, it will be 214.5 cm square. So this will be a total surface area of the toy. Well, now we'll move to the next question. Next question is question number 4. A cubical block of side 7 cm is surmounted by a hemisphere. Okay, what is the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid. Okay, so here you can see a cubical block of side 7 cm. That means this is a cube and each side is here 7 cm. It's surmounted by a hemisphere. So this cube is being surmounted by a hemisphere. Here you can see a hemisphere is there. What is the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have? That means the greatest diameter that a hemisphere can have, that we have to find. Find the surface area of the solid also. Okay. So here side equal to 7 cm. If the side is 7 cm, so greatest diameter will be the 7. We can't have the diameter that is more than 7. Okay. So here greatest diameter, we can write the diameter equal to D, which will be equal to 7 cm. So you can find R. So R will be equal to 7 by 2 cm. Okay. Now what we have to find? Find the total surface area. So first we will find the total surface area of the cube, then surface area of the hemisphere, then we have to subtract the surface area of the base of the hemisphere. So you can directly write total surface area is equal to surface area of the cube plus surface area of hemisphere minus surface area of the base of the hemisphere, or you can write area of base of the hemisphere of base of hemisphere. So now it will be equal to, first we have written surface area of the cube. You know that surface area of the cube is 6a square. You can write 6a square plus surface area of the hemisphere. You can write it 2 pi r square minus surface area of the base of the hemisphere. What is the base of the hemisphere? It is just a circle. So minus pi r square. So which will be equal to, now you can put the values. A side is 7 cm. So 6 into 7 square plus 2 pi r square minus pi r square will be only pi r square, which will be equal to, here 6 into 7 square means 6 into 49 plus pi is here 22 by 7 into r located, r is here 7 by 2, r square means 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. You can cancel 1 7 and 1 2 here, it will be 11. So it will be equal to 6 into 49 will be a 294 plus 11 into 7 is here 77 divided by 2, which will be equal to 294 plus, you can make it decimal, it will be 38.5. Then you can add them, so it will be equal to 332.5 cm square. So this will be your answer. Now we'll move to next one. Okay, 1 second. Here it is. A medicine capsule is on the shape of cylinder with 2 hemispheres stuck on each of its end. So you can see it is a medicine capsule in which it has a cylinder in the middle and its 2 ends are in the shape of hemisphere. The length of the entire capsule is 14 mm. Located from this point to this point, the length is 14 mm. And the diameter of the capsule is 5 mm. So here you can see D is 5 mm. So find the surface area, total surface area of this figure. Okay, let's proceed it. Here what is given? here diameter is given, d is equal to 5 mm. So r will be equal to 5 by 2, okay, which will be equal to 2.5 millimeter. Now again what we have, total length, the total length is here. So in this total length, here you can see two hemisphere are there. So we have to find, there is a you can see there is a cylinder in which we know the diameter and radius, but we need to find the height of the cylinder. So here you can write height of cylinder, you can write equals to total length is 14 minus this length is the radius, that is 2.5, and this length, this is also 2.5. So you can write 14 minus 2.5 plus 2.5, which will be equal to 14 minus 5, then you can write it is equal to 9 mm. So 9 mm is the height of the cylinder, you can write it H. Well, now we have to find surface area of the total capsule. So surface area will be equal to surface area of the cylinder, this part, here, surface area of the cylinder plus surface area of the two hemisphere, your first hemisphere and second hemisphere. Surface area of two hemisphere. So which will be equal to surface area of the cylinder we will first find. You know that surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r into h, 2 pi r h plus surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So we have two number of hemisphere, so we can write 2 into 2 pi r square. So which will be equal to, you have 2 common, pi is also common, r is also common, we can take 2 pi rh common, then what remains here, h plus here you have 2 pi r common, only 2 into r. So now we'll write okay, 2 pi r, we'll put the values, 2 into 22 by 7 into r is your 2.5, you can take it common, h, you have h as 9 plus 2r, r is your 2.5, so 2 into 2.5, it will be equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into r is your 2.5, 0.5. Now 9 plus 5 will be 14, 2 into 2.5 will be 5, 9 plus 5 will be 14. Now you can cancel 1 7 here, 7 2 is 14, then you please multiply, then the result will be 22 into 2 will be 4, then here 2.5 into 2 is 5, so 44 into 5 will be 220 mm square. So this will be the total surface area of this of your capsule. Okay, so now we'll move to the next one. Question number 7. A tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. If the height and diameter of the cylindrical part are 2.1 and 4 meter respectively, and the slant height of the top is 2.8 meter, okay, Find the area of the canvas used for making the tent. So we have to find the area of the canvas that is used to make the tent. That means we have to find the total surface area. That means surface area of the tent, your cone plus surface area of the cylinder. Now again also find the cost of the canvas of the tent at the rate of rupees 500 per meter square. Okay, we'll go to the cost in the end. First we have to find the total surface area. So here you have the diameter of this cone and diameter of the cylinder, both are same. So here we can directly write diameter is equal to height and diameter of cylindrical part are this. So diameter is 4 and height is 2.1. So D is equal to here 4 meter. So R will be equal to 4 by 2, which will be equal to 2 meter. So we got the radius here. Then we have to find height of the cylinder. So you can write height of cylinder. You can write it H equal to 2.1 meter. So you know that height is this. This is the height from B to C, 2.1 meter. Okay, we have to find the total surface area. You know that surface area of a cone is pi r l. So we have the value of pi. You have r. L is equal to 2.8. So total surface area will directly write total surface area will be equal to surface area of the cylinder plus surface area of the cone look at it, surface area of the cylinder first, then plus surface area of the cone. So it will be equal to, you know that surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r into h, 2 pi r h plus surface area of the cone. So cone surface area is pi r l. Now it will be equal to, you know that the values 2 pi r, 2 into, okay, we can take common here also, pi and r is common. Pi r you can first take common, then you have 2 into h, then you have L, which will be equal to pi value is 22 by 7 into r is here 2 into 2 into h, 2 into h, you have the h means here height of the cylinder, that is 2.1 plus you have the length of L is 2.8. It will be equal to 22 by 7 into 2 will be 44 by 7 into 2 into 2.1 is here 4.2 plus 2.8, which will be equal to 44 by 7 into 4.2 plus 2.8 is here 4 plus 2 is here, it will be 7. Okay, now you can cancel it, 7 and 7, which will be equal to 44 meter square. Now you have the total surface area of the tent. Now we have the cost also. The cost, what is the cost? The cost is rupees 500 per meter square. So cost, total cost will directly find. Total cost will be equal to 500 rupees. If per meter, that means if 1 meter is cost of 1 meter is 500 rupees, then cost of 400 meter square will be 500 into 44, which will be equal to 22000 rupees. So this will be your answer, 22,000 rupees that will cost to make this tent. Okay, so now we'll move to the next question. So here it is. So let's start it. From a solid cylinder whose height is 2.4 centimeter and diameter is 1.4 centimeter, a conical cavity of the same height and same diameter is hollowed out. Find the total surface area of the remaining solid to the nearest centimeter square. Okay. Here you have a solid cylinder is there. That means this figure you can see from here to here. This is a solid cylinder from which a cone is being hollowed out. That means from here a cone has been cutted out. This portion is cutted out. Okay. Now, what is the dimension of this cylinder and the cone? First, the cylinder dimension of 2.4 centimeter height. So this height from here to here is 2.4 centimeter. Diameter is 1.4. Here we have length of AB will be 1.4. Then the conical cavity whose diameter is also same. Here this conical cavity you can see this figure. Its diameter is also same. So our diameter is 1.4 and its height is also same. This length that is 2.4. So we have to find the total surface area. Okay, let's start. Here also you keep in mind that height of the cylinder and height of the cone are same. Radius or diameter of both the cone and cylinder are also same. So you can directly write D is equal to 1.4. So R will be equal to 1.4 by 2, that is 0.7. It is your centimeter you can write. Then we have find radius, so we will find now height of cylinder equal to height of cone, which is equal to 2.4. Here what we have to find, as we need to find the total surface area, so we need to find the L also. So slant height L is equal to R square plus H square root over implies L is equal to, you know the value of R is 0.7 square plus H is 2.4 square root over which will be equal to 0.7 square is 0.49 plus 2.4 square is 5.76 root over it will be equal to 6.25 root over which will be equal to 2.5 centimeter. So this is the length of L or slant height. Total surface area will be equal to surface area of the cylinder Now you have the surface area of the cylinder only. Then you can add surface area of the base. Surface area of base. Then we have to add surface area of the cone, that is slant surface area of the cone, plus surface area of cone. Now which will be equal to surface area of the cylinder first 2 pi r h plus surface area of the base, that is pi r square, plus slant surface area, that is pi RL, that is of cone, which will be equal to, you can take common, pi r is common in all of the three terms, so you can take pi r as common. Then here it will be 2h plus here it will be r only plus here you have L only, which will be equal to, you can put the values, pi is 22/7 into r is 0.7 into 2 into h, 2 into h is 2.4 plus r is 0.7 plus L is 2.5, which will be equal to, here you can write 22/7, for 7 you can write 7/10 into 2 into 2.4 will be 4.8 plus 0.7 plus 2.5, which will be equal to, you can now cancel it, 7 and 7, then 22/10 into, here you have 4.8 plus 0.7 plus 2.5 will be equal to 8. Then you can multiply it, 22 into 8, it will be equal to 176/10, which is equal to 17.6 cm square. So this will be the total surface area of this figure or this item. Okay, so this is the end of this exercise. Thank you.